and welcome everybody to the Budkai Macho Weapons Tournament. We have 16 here that are here to compete. We started with 27 total. Wow, it's choppy around here. Yeah, we started with a fleet of 27, went ahead, did some qualifying, narrowed down the elitists, and here we are. So we got our 16 lined up and ready to fight and to go. Sure to be a really good fight. Got all types of really cool designs here, and for those that didn't make it, most of those designs were either not offensive enough or didn't have adequate defense. Really, all the ships that I've included in the tournament have a good balance of offense and defense. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at our first round of ships. And just in case, for those of you who were wondering why I made the tournament only 16 spots, was because 32 entrants was a little too much. It was kind of crazy, and I just don't like spamming battles. I like to just kind of, you know, take a look at some good designs and just kind of, I don't know. I felt like 32 is too much. So here we go. Our first round is Blor. He is the champion of the last tournament, and he has a new crazy design: flying, shooting, lasers, missiles. He's got everything, all in a flying box here. Let's take a look. There it is. Don't want to reveal too much. And then his competitor is going to be Riz. This fellow over here with tons and tons of these little flares going off. He's got some cannons. Pretty tough guy. Actually, everyone here is pretty much tough. Cream of the crop here. So, alright, let's take a quick little glance inside. Lasers, of course. Alright, I'm not going to do that for everyone, but let's continue looking through the fleet here. And after that, the next two competitors are Miss Ion with her design is very defensive. It's very quick, very fast, not too much offense. She actually just made it into the cup here, into the tournament. But yeah, so she's very defensive. Not sure if she's going to have the output of DPS needed to take anyone out, but we'll see. Who knows? Maybe it's going to work out really good. And her competitor is Dragon Boy with his ship right here. Lasers, cannons, fairly decent design. It's definitely going to be a good match. All right, so let's take a look at the next matchup. And the third fight is going to be the Stormwatch versus Met Access. Now, these guys pretty darn tough. I did watch Stormwatch in qualifying, and he has insane DPS. That's actually Souls his ship with a few others. They formed a team called Stormwatch. Actually, it's a faction, and these guys right here. Let's see here. Yeah, the Met Access. This guy. I mean, they're all pretty much death mobiles, death ships. This is going to be one heck of a fight. Not sure who it's really going to go to. Both very tanky designs and lots of anti-air here, but there's really no air, or not too much. There's this creature up here supporting Stormwatch, and yeah, so they're gonna be. This is gonna be a really good fight. Third match of today. This whole tournament should be done in 2 parts. I'm hoping to squeeze a whole ton into every episode. All right, let's check out the fourth matchup. And for our fourth match, it's going to be the EOS. Let's see, Morrisburg ship right here. Now don't let this ship fool you. He may not look like much, but he's super tanky, and he's got hidden shields all around. I don't know if you can see it, if it's really coming out or not, but see these like shadows? He's got shields all over this thing, and his cannons and his laser combo really work well for just destroying people. Lots and lots of DPS on this guy. Definitely not to be underestimated, even though he just looks like a simple battle cruiser. And then his competitor is is CERN's fleet here with the little doggy face. I forget what this is. There's an eye looking at us. But these guys fly around, shoot, and let's see what they got here. Yeah, smoke, pretty darn quick. I guess I could turn them on. We could see them fly for a little bit. Well, no, I guess we'll see them when they fight. But yeah, see, so they got a few decoys here, tons of missile launchers on decoys, and all types of cool stuff. So this will be an interesting battle of speed versus tankiness. All right, so let's go take a look at the fifth match. And in our fifth fight, we have Varin's 101, I guess, deathly creeper ship going on here. So this thing is a DPS powerhouse. It's a really cool design. It's like hovering, fast floating, shooting lasers. It's pretty much got every flavor of weapon you can imagine. So he's pretty much a deathmobile. Seems to be a popular choice for many people. And then over here, we have Abier, his flyer up here. Who's very nimble, more or less, and he's very high up in the sky. That's really where he prefers, almost into space, kind of like subspace deal here. And yeah, so there we go. That's gonna be a matchup there. Not sure who's gonna win this one, although Varin 101's design has a lot of anti-air as well. So I don't think Abier is gonna escape him. And then we're going to have the Deep Space 9. Now this thing is a almost pure laser platform. Obviously, deep space tries to go as high as he can. He's got tons of anti-missile lasers, all continuous lasers firing all about, and a few missile launchers here and there. You may be able to catch here and there. So that's a pretty. It's just a really cool design, really fun to watch. And then his competitor is going to be the Somebody 1212. He was in this last competition, but he's made a few improvements to his design. He's got a few spin blocks on here, some few heli blades. He actually makes turns now, and he comes back around for second attack runs. It's a little more. He's got a little more control on the ship now, a little more accuracy, and pretty much just accuracy on every gun that he's used before. So this is going to be cool. Super fast attack ship, flying attack ship versus a Deep Space Nine ship. So my money is on the Deep Space Nine because I think his continuous lasers are going to eat through the somewhat fragile wings on this guy. And then after that, we're going to have Blake 795's design here. Oh darn, he's sinking. You can't quite see him. A very cool flying fleet. Lots of ships, or a decent amount of ships, moderate amount of ships, flying around, shooting every which way. Love has been put or applied to these ships here. As you can tell, they've been nicely painted, nicely put together. So he's got a couple of these guys flying all around. Should be pretty good. DPS isn't super high on this fleet, but the distractions and all that stuff flying around should be more than adequate to stay alive long enough. We'll see. It's gonna be tough. And his competitor is Ander Toron's pretty much death ship here. Yeah, this is a serious. Actually, this guy, I think I got mixed up with the Creeper or with the I think that was Varin's ship. But yeah, those two ships are very similar. Lots of anti-air here. These missiles fire at whoever's on this specific side here. They don't really shoot at targets on this side, I've noticed in qualifying. But still, nonetheless, plenty of DPS to go around. And it looks like there's backups upon backups of launching missile DPS platforms. So, alright, that's these guys here. Not sure who's going to win this one. And then for our final pairing, we have Savage. His fleet of flying missile bombarders. These guys, they don't look like much, but they put out a ton of missiles, and they go for very, very far. How many fuel tanks they got on here? Oh, it looks like only 2, but yes, they have very good range. Maybe they got some ejectors, whatever. And this is a very powerful laser ship that Savage has created, and it's very tough too. It's got shields, hard to see. I kind of like these hidden shield designs. It's neat what people are doing, making some sleepers around here. And then his competitor is Mad Wand. Now, let's see if I remember this guy correctly here. Oh yeah, very fast laser. Oh, that's right. This guy has tons and tons of DPS. Very fast, of course. He is going to be tough to take out. Very tough to take out. Ooh, I don't know who's going to win this one either. Because yeah, it seems like missiles will be not very good against Mad Wand. But alright, so now let's get this tournament underway, starting with Blathorn versus Riz. And it begins with Riz versus Blathorn. Everyone's powering up and now firing away with their lasers. Sure enough, anti-laser smoke generators are launching. What the heck? Where'd those missiles go? But it looks like the flares are firing off on Riz's design here. And doesn't seem like he's taking too much damage, but he is firing missiles behind himself that are seeming to go not really anywhere. I guess they don't really detect any heat signatures, if that's the way it's going about it. But at least he's deflecting a lot of shots. He's getting his cannons kind of cut off right now. Let's kind of zoom out here. Let's see what's going on over here. It looks like these continuous lasers are going for Riz's decoys. How is Blathorn holding up here? Uh-oh. It's pretty choppy around here. Something might have actually busted on one of their ships. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna get back to you guys once this smooths out. A hail of missiles are coming from Blathorn, raining on down. Are they being stopped? Not quite. I don't know. Yeah. Man, that's a lot of that's a lot of damage coming on in from the sky there. But Riz is hanging in there. Congratulations! What a good job he's doing, staying alive against the last tournament's champion. He's hanging in there. Look at that. Look at all those decoys floating around there. Let's get the binops here. Take a close look at him. At least the this side of his hull. See how it's holding up to all this damage, all these projectiles that are coming in. His cannons are totally getting cut off. But other than that, he's hanging in there with his shields. Looks like some shields may be flickering. Oh, I saw a hit there on the side of his hull. There's one hit. A few hits here and there. But he's hanging tough. Wow. What a tank. What a tank. I think they're both tanks, yeah. Alright, so I don't know who's actually going to take any damage here. as there are repair bots in this tournament now, so this may be going on for quite a while. We'll see. Alright, so I guess I'm going to cut to when someone starts getting some damage here. Wow, tank versus tank. And it appears to me that Riz has some lasers penetrating through Blathorn's hull here, or at least going into it. I see the lasers are hitting quite a bit, even though he has smoke. It seems like the smoke is not quite doing enough. Let's see here. Let's take a look at the damage in the hull here, if we can. Oh man, so much going on. Although luckily, this design that Blathorn came up with does rotate, does spin, so if there's a weak side, it'll be swapped around to the behind to be repaired. So he's got that going for him. So even though he's getting hit, I think he's going to be fine. Let's take a look at Riz real quick, see how he's surviving here. Oh, it seems like there are some fallen shields in the front. Yep, this has to be the most epic fight I've seen in a while. Probably because of the repair bots. So these guys are not really going anywhere. No one's dying at all. So I might just let this continue here and make a sandwich and let this play as I'm downstairs doing whatevs. I mean, the fighting is fierce, man. It's fierce, but you know, they just kind of stand around shooting at each other, doing their thing. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Is that doing any damage whatsoever? Yeah, it seems like, okay, we got some missiles coming in here. Alright, so there is damage being done. Alright. This seems, wow, it's really choppy. Holy smokes. Alright, so there we go. Multitude of missiles are not being stopped now by Riz. And I think Blathorn is going to go ahead and pull out the win on this round. Pretty sure he's going to do it. Blathorn has brought down the hammer and is destroying Riz now. This huge missile salvo that's slowly coming on in is not going to be stopped. And I think this is going to be the last ticket here for Riz. Yep, and yeah. Blathorn has shown no mercy to our competitor Riz here, or to my frame rate. Everything is crashing. Everything is getting, there we go, now it's starting to get smoothed out. Yeah, so we could see major damage to the hull and to the internal components. Wow, and the salvos continue to keep on coming. What a beast that guy is. Alright, so let's see best 2 out of 3. And just to see if anything's different, this is the second match now. Blathorn is, as you can see, rotating, spinning, and then flying back up into the air. And Riz is doing his best. Oh man, he's getting bombarded though. Heavy style. And here comes the lagginess behind it all. I think it's those flare launchers. Oh, I see he's losing his cannons once again. His cannons are getting clipped off, unfortunately. Don't think that's going to matter too much as long as his cannons still work, but I think this may be a similar result as to the last time. And early on this time, looks like Riz is taking catastrophic damage. The only thing keeping him alive are his flares here where the missiles are leading off to. Seeing he's losing some lasers now. This is actually just early on in the fight. This didn't take that long this time around. Okay, so the hail of fire is coming from the heavens here on top of him now. And he put up a really good fight. I gotta give it to him. That was a really good fight, but it seems like, yeah, he's pretty much been silenced. Gonna let it play out some more, but I'm not sure who can tame this beast. And alright, that's it. That's all I can watch. Blathorn gets the win on this one as well. He moves on to the next round. Congratulations once again. He is a beast flying through the air. And just so you guys can see, yes, he has 5,000 blocks. He's not cheating. So, alright, on to the next round. We got Dragon Boy versus Miss Ion, a battle of agility. And Miss Ion versus Dragon Boy's Blizzard. Who will reign on top? Uh-oh. She's getting hit quite a bit there, but she has endured just fine. Now that she's moving fast, hopefully she can go ahead and okay, let's see here. So it seems like this balloon right here, this balloon decoy is doing a good job. This is actually one of our most offensive lasers, is on this ship right here, and it seems to be adequately defended by balloons, because those balloons, they definitely take some of the damage. That Lancer up there is, I guess it's still alive. Seems like it's alright, just shooting off flares, but there are really no missiles here, so she's kind of not really utilizing that one to the best. Oh, but looks like his cannon has been silenced here. Looks like damage is being done here. I don't think he actually has any smoke launchers. Does he have any smoke? Because that's going to be a big old problem if he has no way to deal with the lasers. Alright, so this is a very widespread battle now. Dragon Boy's flyers up here, chasing down Miss Ion desperately. Oh, here we go. We have one of her ships coming in here, taking out the missiles, I guess, launched by Dragon Boy's drone right there. And she's got a little cannon on this thing as well. Don't think it's going to do very much though against the shields. But I think this is the main threat for Dragon Boy right here. Is this creature? Oh look, she actually has 2 sets of lasers. Didn't even notice that. She has one on the back too. It's in the front and the back, shooting about, floating about, and she's doing some serious work. This guy seems like he's sinking. Seems like he's kind of struggling a bit here. All right, well, very widespread battle. And now Miss Ion is firing upon this guy right here. At least she was for a bit. Maybe just the missiles. If they can down this flyer up here of Dragon Boy's force, then they have the win. As Dragon Boy's ship right here is pretty much sunk. At least more than 75% under the waterline. Looks like he's sinking some more, though he is repairing. I have a feeling this is going to be a long battle. Yes, it's going to be quite a long battle since the DPS is low and repair bots are high. So, alright, I'm going to let this carry on out for a while to come. And this seems to be Miss Ion's ideal target here, as she can fly around freely, firing upon it on will, and they really have no response to go ahead and hit her back, really, as she is faster than these missiles that the Dragon Boy's decoy is launching here. There's no way those missiles are ever going to catch her ship, flying just fast enough and circling and firing upon it, but she just needs a little more, or actually a lot more DPS, really, and other forms of fire other than just the one cannon there and the one laser beam on our other ship to be able to penetrate through these hulls. Pretty tricky. He's pretty much repairing. Let's take a look at the block count here. She is actually working him down. Definitely working him down ever so slowly. Ever so slowly. He's trying desperately to repair. We'll see. And meanwhile, she's not really taking any damage. So, alright. I think I know who's going to win this one. And Miss Ion's decoy flying about, shooting out flares, taking out missiles, doing a good job of defense here. And yeah, so this thing is doing very well, and she is continuing to do tons of damage to this guy here now. He is falling, he's flailing in the water. Most of his weapon systems are out. She's throwing fireworks everywhere. It's a glorious sight. The only thing they need to really focus on now is this guy up here. I mean, he's trying to shoot some missiles here and there, but I mean, they've got this thing won if they could just switch targets. I guess they do have to finish him off though, as those repair bots could be a problem. So I guess they know what they're doing, because you could even see them flying around there repairing just as we speak. But he should be down to 2,500 bots now. I mean, blocks. We'll see. Let's take a look. He's definitely losing this fight. Yeah, 2,900 blocks, slowly going down, ever so slowly. And all the repair bots are in like frenzy mode now. But yeah, it's slowly being whittled down. It's only a matter of time before she gets the win here, I do believe. But I'm going to let this play out. And it just goes to show you that repair bots are not everything. There are tons and tons of repair bots on this thing. But now he is flipped upside down, having some struggles here. It looks like, yeah, all the bots were hidden underneath. Oh my gosh, there's a whole army of these guys here everywhere. And they are repairing, but they are not repairing fast enough. Even with the little bit of DPS coming out of Miss Ion here, it's still not enough to out-repair that. So, I think more DPS is always a better investment in these types of matches or these types of tournaments here. DPS is king, tankiness is second, and all that stuff. Evasion, yeah, evasion's good sometimes. And it looks like Miss Ion is now targeting this guy right up here now. Now that yes, the main ship has been taken out of Dragon Boy's, and she is slowly whittling this thing away. I tell you what, this battle lasted like half the day, honestly, on my side. So, I'm not going to do 2 rounds of this. I'm going to give the win to Miss Ion once she downs this guy here, as she has the clear advantage here. She's not been taking any damage whatsoever. So she's doing just fine. And, yes, sorry, Dragon Boy, you got some good repairs, but over the next course of time, you will eventually, yeah, you will eventually sink. Actually, you have sunk. So, there we go. And how's this guy doing up here? Still hanging in there. Alright, let's let this play out all the way to the end. Very long fight, though. I think next tournament, no repair bots once again, no matter what. Because this takes forever, man. Final story of the day. Miss Ion's DPS was just enough to outdamage the repair bot ability of Dragon Boy's fleet. And now they are both sinking, both going down. Congratulations, Miss Ion. You move on to the next round. Very agile. I didn't think you'd have the DPS to actually pull it out, but you did. You totally downed these guys, no problem. Good job. All right, so on to the next fight. Mid-Axis versus Stormwatch. Watch out. And here we have for our third fight, the Stormwatch team versus Metaxis. Alright, now let's take a look at the damage here. That may be in... Oh, there we go. Lots of lasers going off from the Stormwatch team. They got rotating, pivoting turret, along with other... Oh, they got some pieces flying off too. But a lot of glancing hits, as they have shields all over their vessel here. And their shields are nicely disguised, as it seems like it's quite the theme right now. Oh, looks like their front shields are failing. Yeah, I'm not seeing that red front shield any longer. Oh my gosh! Wow, this is gonna be quite a fight. Next round, we're gonna take it from the from Metaxis' point of view. Wow, why are all these battles so choppy? There's just so much going on. There's so many, yeah, I guess particle effects. All right, so we are going and fighting here. They're coming around for a broadside. I don't know. Stormwatch is pretty fast. They have their little support unit up there doing this thing. And seems like they're doing a good amount of damage now. Tough call. I think the main turret assembly of Metaxis has been blown off. I think there used to be something that went here. Yeah, it got blown off. Unfortunately, that's kind of like the tricky part with turrets. Is that if they get blown off, it's like a whole lot of repairing to be done to catch up back to where you once were. If you make a big top turret assembly, as I'm learning in the campaign. Oh, it looks like their behinds are getting blown up now. Yep. Oh, this is over here. Definitely over. Like I said before, huge DPS from the Stormwatch team. They just know how to crap them lasers up real good. Oh my gosh, leave them like jump out of the water. Unbelievable. Although they took damage as well. All right, so let's see best 2 out of 3. Though these guys are still looking quite nice though. All right, let's see if Metaxis can go ahead and pull a win out here. Oh, he's going off. Oh, that's a very cool alpha strike. Although something's already exploding. What the heck? How did that even explode from behind? Was there a failure somewhere? Didn't even think he had ammo barrels back there. It looks like his missiles are actually getting destroyed before they even leave his launch zone. Maybe that's what it was. Wow, what a tough contender. What a tough matchup here. Stormwatch team not taking any prisoners this time around. I know before they were making some fancy nice designs, this and that. Actually, they still make nice designs. It's like one of the prettiest ships I've seen yet here in this tournament. And he's extremely damaging. I do like this little floating thing up here. I gotta pay more attention to this guy. He's very cool. Shooting off his little missile bullets. Very good, very good. Close, tight radius, circling, shooting, and doing one heck of a lot of damage. Oh darn, looks like the main turret assembly of Metaxis is kind of messing up here. Oh no, it's doing alright. It's still hanging in there, although, no, actually it's not even tracking targets any longer. Okay, well, let's see what happens to these missiles that just get launched out. Yep, excuse me. They are gone. All offense has been rendered worthless. And that is all she wrote. Wow. Alright, so congratulations, Stormwatch team. You guys are going to go far, I think. And here we have the OS versus Doge Box and friends. I love it. Oh, no. Come on, Doge Box. Hang in there. Hang in there. That's right. Yeah, see, so like I said, this ship is not a pushover. Oh, but looks like Doge Box repair. CERN's fleet. Oh, they're hanging in there. Very good. Very good. Alright, so they're flying about. Supposed to be launching missiles from all directions, although this ship is not taking any prisoners. He's got, like I said, he's got shields all about. Almost invisible shields. Hanging in there. Yeah, alright, so it's pretty much a laser show. Oh, that's right, he's got anti-missile lasers. Of course, like any, it's like the standard fare nowadays. Smoke launchers, anti-missile lasers. Uh-oh, someone went pop. Uh-oh. Poor Doge Boxes. It's pretty much a hurricane around here of just Doge Boxes. Oh wait. Oh, there's a face on the front. Look at that. That's hilarious. I gotta start using those icon things in the campaign or something. All right, so yeah. It almost looks like a birthday cake. I almost thought this was like a cake when I first saw it. Don't know why I thought of cake. But he's okay. Yeah. So onto the fight. Right. Yes, the Moorsbog, not even a scratch. Everyone else is kind of flying around here trying their best to do some damage on this guy, but it seems like he just doesn't want to take any damage. Launching off flares, continuous wave lasers. everywhere. Oh, looks like there's some offense shooting up at this guy. Okay, so it seems like CERN's fleet is doing all right. There's like one detonation. Someone blew up, but yeah, it seems like another one of those fights where no one's really getting too damaged. Seems like some frags are coming in here and starting to mess up some of the EOS ship here. Maybe. I don't know, his cannons aren't quite tracking these air targets very well. It's really up to the lasers to go ahead and get some work done. Oh, look at those missiles going for the heat decoys. That's look at that. They're missing their targets. Look at that. Yep, see, so maybe laser designator receivers are the way to go sometimes. Sometimes. Oh, there's a missile that hit the hull. That actually hit the deck. Oh, there's some parts fragging off. Alright, so there is some damage being done to the Moss Borg. This guy's way under. Alright, so this guy is out of the competition. If everyone else hits the water and starts sinking like this guy, CERN's gonna be out. For the most part. Don't even know what brought him down. Much damage. So EOS's ship is starting to take damage. Looks like the ammo barrels down there are doing just fine. But his hull is taking damage. CERN's fleet moving in for a kill. They pretty much have him surrounded. But really, I mean, like, all his weapon systems are still in place, though. He's still doing really fine. He's quite the tank. I mean, that smoke obviously helping against the laser assault. Uh-oh. Looks like Doge Box over here has lost some shields. Don't think that's too big of a problem. We got this kamikaze right here, this missile guy, launching a whole hail of shots. Point blank range, still not really doing too much damage. This guy's like invincible almost. But his cannons aren't really shooting that well, or really at all. Very surprising. Oh my gosh, what's going on over here? It's a flare show. Much intense and much damage has happened here. Balloons are trying to raise this box out of the water. Trying ever so desperately. But the damage that is coming in is quite rough. I mean, it's amazing how this single ship is just taking out this entire fleet, doing a very good job with these continuous lasers. I mean, like, just taking a look at everything that's going on around here. Tell you what, though, these battles take forever nowadays with these repair bots. I think I'm gonna go finally make that sandwich I was talking about, and I'll get back to you guys. So I actually went and made some ramen noodles, got re-energized, and I come back to this. Looks like there's a ram happening here. Oh, into the box. And the cannons, wait a second, where are these cannons coming from? There's cannons that were just, oh, I see, they're going underneath the deck, at least for a second there. Ramming action happening here. I do believe, yes, I do believe EOS has won this round, and I'm definitely not going to do a second round. This is, it took quite a while. But, alright, and now the lasers are going off this direction here. I'm not seeing any offense. Oh yeah, I see they're definitely penetrating the hull now. What a great time to come back. Alright, bada boom. And I think that little flyer was sunk. I think this is him right here, the third flyer or whatever, the second flyer. I think that's him. Yeah, so he's done too. Everyone seems to be in the water now. Sunk below 75%. And yeah, that's all they wrote. Alright, so sorry, CERN, and congratulations, EOS. You move on to the next fight, to the semifinals. Next we have Abier versus Varin 101. Alright, we got Varin's ironclad Creeper versus Abier. Yeah, so here we go. What do we have here? Pulling right up. Oh, I see pieces falling already. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. Wow, what is that sound? Sounds like there's grinding gears in this ironclad Creeper. But alright, so I guess he's working hard. Propellers are moving. Launching some shots. Some missiles, to be precise. Where the heck are these missiles going? They're going like at these balloons. What the heck? Oh, I guess, yeah, that's right. The heat-seeking missiles. Yeah, I was never a fan of those. I don't know. They're just not really, too random for me. Too sporadic. So, I'm seeing some damage. Thinking this is going to be a much shorter fight than previous fights that I had to make lunch in. And the missile salvos are flying out of Abier. Flying on out. But there's like 1.5 billion flares over here. And the missiles are completely distracted. That's so funny. Everyone decided to use like heat-seeking missiles. And this is like the time everyone decided to use flares. So there you go. Alright. That's something else. So what else does he have up there? What other weapons? Seems like missile pods all around, from below, from the sides, and a few lasers that don't seem to be locking on to our target down here, Mr. Creeper Clad, because he's way too high up in the sky. So, alright, I guess it's just going to be an endurance match for now. Yeah. Well, it looks like some missiles are coming through here, and they are messing up this Mr. Creeper core. Definitely, as he's not really shooting his laser, even though Abier was kind of enraged for a while. This thing is just sporadically shooting missiles, and let's take a look at the damage here. No, he's not really that damaged, but I think a few of the key components are gone. And this guy up here is having a good old time. A good, happy, fun time. Dropping lots of bombs. And not caring one bit. Seems like he's not caring one bit. What's the damage on this guy here? Let's take a look. Oh, this is pretty much a tie right now in terms of block count. Okay, well. Let's see if Abier has the DPS to finish off the Creeper core. And some missiles are connecting. There's a little connection. Alright, so about 2 or 3 missiles are hitting per attack run. Oh good, now he's kind of getting above them now, so maybe more missiles will start hitting. And not quite going for the flares all at once. Yeah, missiles seem to be pretty darn sporadic. It seems like that's the only DPS that Abier has right now. What is this glowy thing right here? What the heck was that? That was interesting. I don't know what that was. Probably never used that, whatever that was before. But okay, so it seems like the ironclad creeper is going to lose, and it seems like Abier is pretty much repaired completely, untouched, more or less. We're gonna let this play out some more. Oh, and we just got a hit to the rear engine part here with these missiles, and all the shields just shut down. Oh, that was a nice volley. There's that stuff again. That's weird. The heck is that? Oh, the engine was just repaired. What the heck was that all about? No, you guys saw it for yourselves. All the shields went down. Now they're back up again. That's very odd. But alright. So it seems like this guy is, I mean, he doesn't really have much answers left. He's definitely losing blocks. Alright, this round goes to Abier. I'm not going to watch any more of this. Okay, let's get best 2 out of 3. Okay, now, well, Abier's Millennia. There we go, there's the laser shooting, and then he pulls up and he's completely out of range for to use his lasers to shoot. Darn it. If only he would fly a little lower. What the heck, he's going straight up. That guy's going straight up. I don't even know what the point of having like a laser on the front, what the point of that is, if he's going to be like so high up in the sky, but alright. Probably one laser down below would have been good too. So you could share that laser power forwards and downwards. Downwards. There we go, okay. So it's another missile battle. Let's zoom out here. Let's catch the early action and see how things crumble here for either party. Yep, looking pretty good so far. Oh gosh, what the heck's going here? It's convulsing. Oh no, he's alright. He's hanging in there. And a missile salvo is coming down once again on the ironclad creeper. He was shooting off his heat-seeking missiles, but they were you know, in the right direction. But look, they don't follow. They don't want to play the game. They just kind of go off, and that's what they've been doing this whole time. So, yeah, a few more hits like that to the hull, and I think the creeper is going to go down. So Varin's ship looks like he's in trouble. Okay, and I'm going to call it here. It looks like the ironclad creeper has been disabled for the most part. Not really sure what this laser thing's doing over here. It's just kind of sticking out like that. I don't know what that's all about. It's been like that this whole fight. So, all right, something might have went wrong there. But he's not shooting at anything, and he is pretty much quiet. Continuing offense from Abier. So, alright, and the missiles are coming down, wrecking this thing some more. Alright, so congratulations, Abier. You move on to the semifinals. And finally, the Deep Space Nine versus, oh, crap! Almost hit him. That was pretty cool. Alright, but anyway, yeah, Deep Space Nine versus somebody 1212. Going off, yeah, that's right, he does his whole runaway thing. Shoot him good from behind, then shoot him good from the front, because he will turn around. And how is the Deep Space handling this shots? Well, he's pretty good. I don't think any shots are really coming in. This is just a few lasers here and there. Wow, he's really going far out. This is actually an interesting match because both are trying different extremes. on one another. He's extremely fast, extremely far away shooty, and this guy's supposed to be extremely spacey. Oh, that's a cool sound he's making. Or at least it was. It sounded like some kind of, like an actual spaceship. But alright, so, oh, alright, looks like somebody's coming in for an attack run. Finally, his main lasers are shooting away. Main cannon is probably going to be firing sometime soon, but are these lasers even doing anything? Is anyone even doing anything to anyone? That is the question. Somebody looks fine. At least he's shooting some stuff. I heard an explosion over here. Oh! I'll be darned. Something happened over here. Look at that. What's going on in here? I guess that was like a laser component or something. Alright, so he's coming in. Oh, is he going to collide? That's what I wonder. If somebody's going to collide. That might actually be the best move in this situation. Cut this space tower in half. Oh, he penetrated. Oh, from above. Who would have thought? This is something deep space is not expected. Oh, no way. And down it goes. This is something that Deep Space Nine was not expecting whatsoever. Was a ship higher than itself. And it's being brought down. I can't believe this. And it's going to fall upon the rocks. That's going to hurt a lot when it does happen. Oh, this is a good fight. Good fight. Oh, darn, these missiles are tough. There they go. Blowing that up. Oh my gosh, here comes the hail. Oh, wow. That finally worked for once. I always see the somebody ship always do that. Launch those missiles as he passes over, but they always miss. That was the first time they actually hit. In the last tournament and this tournament. So, or I guess this is the first time for this tournament. But okay. Ooh, it's looking pretty bad over here. As the Deep Space Niner rolls upon the mountainside, will he repair quick enough before somebody 1212 comes around for another attack run? I don't think so. His stabilizers are trying to stabilize. But it's, does he even have, oh, he does have repair bots in here. I don't see any flying around though. Maybe they like took a break or something. Oh, this is not a time for a break. Looks like he is done. This next attack run is going to hurt severely. Oh, it's a shame. Look at him. He's falling. That's okay, though. It's going to be best 2 out of 3. He was not expecting this. This was a tough matchup for Deep Space Nine. Alright, so next fight, we're going to try to take it from somebody 1212's point of view. Yeah. Yeah, this fight's done. And just to confirm, yeah, this fight's done. And somebody shoots out of the gates, and he's going for a ram. Let's see if he goes hit. Go ahead and rams him. Wait, what the? Woo! Pieces falling. Pieces falling, not good. What the heck? Oh my gosh, something broke off and exploded. Wow! Oh, what a crazy turn of events. Oh, I did not see this coming. Oh, he just went underneath the deep space and he just got annihilated. Wow. There's no hope for him now. Yeah, he's disintegrating. He's literally disintegrating. What the heck? What the heck's the difference this time around? I have no idea. Oh, this is, ooh, that's tough. Alright, so for the best 2 out of 3, since I guess starting first or second matters in this fight, I'm gonna roll a die on it. And or a dice and see who's gonna run first and who's gonna run second, because that could very well determine who's the winner in this one. Alright, so third match, who will be our champion? Oh, looks like somebody is pulling away, avoiding a collision. Oh, okay, so it looks like he did not get caught underneath. Oh, he did not get caught underneath this oh boy, orbiting relay of sorts. But oh gosh, he's getting hit though. What the heck happened the first time? Why wasn't this like this the first time? That's amazing. Alright, so he's getting really beat up on the back. He's stumbling, he's fumbling around. Oh, look at all the explosions going off. But maybe he'll repair himself by the time he comes around for another attack run. Who knows? He's getting hit though. He's going down. He is going down into the ocean. This is extremely bad for somebody. Oh, let's see. Look at his wings. That's what I was predicting. I thought his wings would go ahead and get scrambled by these continuous wave lasers. I don't know why that didn't happen first round. Oh, darn it. Yeah, alright. So it looks like the clear winner is Deep Space Nine with his deep spaciness. And sorry, somebody. Maybe better luck next time. Alright, and second to last battle before we're finished here today. Oh, crap. Let's see. Oh gosh, Blake 795 had a rough start. Looks like he kind of almost took out his own ship. But that's okay though, they're still shooting, they're still fighting versus Toron. Oh, that's pretty close. There's a hail of fire coming on in here from above. lasers, and all types of nonsense. And everyone's relatively unscathed, except for those little guys over there. Oh darn, his engines are getting taken out by this laser turret here on Toron. Oh, all these guns are firing in all different positions, all different. That's a cool looking gun, by the way. That's a really cool looking gun. I don't know what it. Yeah, I like the look of that. Well, all right. So Toron has his hands full. He's surrounded on all sides, and it seems like he has the weapons and the CPUs for the job to literally shoot in all directions and take out this menace. Wow, what a tough matchup for Blake, because yeah, this guy, he's equipped. He's equipped for this kind of stuff. We'll see how the best 2 out of 3 works out. Because that was a kind of rough start for Blake. But it's not over yet. Although I think it's over. We'll see. Yeah, nothing's being left of the mothership. Getting pretty messed up. Oh, it's such a cool looking design though. Oh, I love it. Oh, look at this. What is this? What is this end cap here? That's kind of nice. Or just that different color. I like it. Yeah, this guy fell over too, in the water. No speed, no good. No good. But how about these missile platforms? No good either. Alright, well, Toron wins the first round. Round 2, fight. Alright, so let's see if going first gives Blake any kind of a better start. Oh, still looks like his ships are falling in the water. Oh my gosh, look at that damage happening onto his hull. What's going on with this guy here? How much damage is he taking? Oh man. Oh man, that's pretty... Whew. That's a lot of stuff going on right there. It's a lot of stuff, and I think there's a ton of PCs on Toron's ship as well. I mean, like literally like 20 different mainframes. At least I think that was his ship when I was checking them out. But yeah, this is no good. Engines are getting blown off back here. I guess I would recommend covering these engines up more with more armored like pieces, because when they go, and it's like boop. So that's no good. And these flyers here are getting taken out by the missiles that are just flying out from all directions, from all sides. Each side has its own set of missile platforms here on Toron's ship, completely independent from one another. This is just a really bad matchup, honestly, for Blake. Bad matchup. But good matchup, I guess, for Toron. So, what's he shooting at? Missiles? Oh yeah, that's right, missiles. Not very good. Boom. Alright, so the winner, and moving on to the semifinals, is Toron. And the last match for part 1 of our battle. Oh my goodness, look at this going on here. We got Savage. Wow! That's glorious. Look at that. That's a lot of missiles. That's a lot. I didn't even announce the names yet. Alright, so we got Savage here, who is getting brutally assaulted by hail of missiles. Versus Madwand. And Madwand was he's the Mad Missile Man, supposedly. Wow, all of the, it seems like most of the decoys of the Savage team are really getting a beating. Hopefully the missiles and cannons will be able to inflict some damage. Oh, looks like they have stopped Madwand. It's fallen down. But is that going to be enough? Let's follow some of these bullets here. Let's see what these bullets are really doing to Madwand's ship. He was flying pretty nice. Will they be able to repair quick enough? This seems like a very big blow. Oh yeah, look, they got missiles of their own. I don't think he's going to be able to stop all of these. Maybe there's some kind of power outage. Oh, looks like his engines just kicked in the nick of time to avoid those missiles. What? Oh, what a fight. Oh, something just got repaired just in time. Oh, he might hit the water. Oh my gosh. So close to hitting the water. Who do we have on Savage side? Bullets are flying around. Maybe when he comes in for an attack run here. Oh, missiles are coming at him. He's getting stuck. It's pretty darn close. This missile's probably going to run out of fuel before he gets there. Or not. Did Savage put enough fuel tanks on these missiles? Maybe. Everything's in slow motion right now. Okay, now I think this is going to be the final blow from the Madwand team. Because these lasers, even though they look skinny and silly, they are very damaging, as we saw. Oh, here we go. Is he going in for the kill? Not quite yet. But he's dropping it. He just sent 1,000,000 missiles at this little decoy here. Wow, that's rough. And the fighting here is fierce. I'm really not cutting away too much of this content here. This is really intense fight. Still close. If the last salvage vessel there is able, did I say salvage? I meant savage. If the last vessel there is able to stop this guy, although look at his decoy barrels back here, still fine. They're somehow able to connect and stop him from flying. Wow, look at all these laser points on here. Let's take a look. He's got laser points all around here. Yeah, getting the missiles out. Maybe that's the key. Maybe you wanna like spread out your anti-missile lasers instead of just having like a ton in one spot. Maybe you want them spread out all over the ship or something like that. I don't know. Maybe that works better. Someone told me it doesn't matter. I don't know. I guess it's all like superstition. But all right, so yeah, Savage is trying his hardest to lead the target. Oh, but not really having any luck. And it seems like a missile volley is coming in. Is coming into Savage. Yeah, alright. I think that's pretty much going to be it right there. Oh, no, he's alright. Luckily, he's made out of steel, so it seems, or iron. That's what it seems like, not that aluminum stuff. Oh, gosh, but I feel like this is just a matter of time here before, unless these missiles can do something. Pretty close fight. Let me try to zoom out a bit. See more of what's going on. He's a tough guy. Yeah, and that seems pretty much about it for Savage. He's sinking in this round. Definitely sinking. Yep, he's going under. And another, I guarantee another, oh yeah, here's already another missile salvo coming at him. From all directions. Oh yeah, pretty rough. Okay, so best 2 out of 3. Let's see if Madwand can pull out another win. And this could be the last round. Part 1 of our fight. Of our video series here. Okay, oh, alright, so that was a good try there by Savage. By the, oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. Oh, wow, immediately. Two of Savage's missile teams here have been silenced, have been totally blown apart. And yeah, alright, so it seems like it's going to be a similar story this time around as well. He can't quite get a shot. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait, that's the wrong... Wait a second. Where the heck... Oh, there he is. Oh, I thought he blew up. No, he's still flying good. Wow, and this fight kind of ended quick. Yeah, Savage's mothership here. Down for the count. And I'm not seeing anything coming from these balloon guys right here. Even though they're stocked with missiles. That's weird. Not quite sure why they're not firing. But they'd be busted up. So, alright. Yeah, so Madwand moves on to the semifinals. Congratulations. Catch you guys in part 2 next time.